the microphone is on.
Let me just check if we...
Hello. Hello, Mario. You are invisible to the chat. Yeah, I can see your text appear, but there are no viewers according to my chat function thingy. Oh.
Dude, chill. I'm logging in, man.
Yeah, no.
The stream is on. My music is in the background.
Okay.
Because
you have better music taste than I do?
Yeah, it's Gojira right now.
I see. I can't play Gojira because then I get banned and shit.
Yeah. Opeth feels a bit on the nose since I've been listening to them quite a lot recently. Tamara has not heard a single Opeth song, so she's gonna be in for a surprise on Thursday.
Because M's going on to a concert on Thursday.
But it is mandatory to, before a concert, always listen to some to the music again to see whether you remember it and go like, oh my god, was this song really that shitty? No, that was only Metallica. No way.
And the correct answer is yes. How you doing, Mario? Doing all right? Okay, this is good. We like. We have Did I don't think I actually mentioned on Wednesday that I wasn't gonna stream. I forgot that one, I think.
No.
I might have forgotten that one. We were busy fetching Shizzle.
Yeah, it was a bit of an emergency happening. Not a bad one for us per se.
No, but
it's I was looking for an upgrade for Fafnir.
Yes.
The snakes.
The Snake of Doom.
Snakes terrarium. And I checking out like the equivalent of Craigslist here, called Second Hand, on the app, and I see a person going like, oh my god, getting rid of a snake, and I politely ask like, oh my god, no, the heat's kinda, here it's okay, it's dry as fuck even though it rained some today, but
yeah, it's gonna get warmer again from tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. But I was looking for new terrarium, and someone's getting rid of a snake, and I'm like, okay, why are you getting rid of a snake? With the initial thought like, if you get rid of a snake, maybe there is a terrarium available. Was my initial thought. Snake absolutely not kept in proper conditions, like a wooden box with like the wrong substrate and anything on it. And I'm going like, no, I don't need a wooden box for Fafnir, I need something better, but and then I get, was it Tuesday?
Yeah, I think it was
Tuesday. A message. I'm already having a shit day at work, and all of a sudden I get a message from that seller going like, yeah, it's my boyfriend's snake, and he wants to get bearded dragons, or he has bearded dragons instead. He had dumped the snake at her place, and if he, he said that if nobody gets the snake before the end of the weekend, that he will take care of it. That already made me go like, oh, for fuck's sake. Then I feel kind of pressured because yes, my brother went like, you can't save them all. Yes, but if you know something like that's going to happen, it kind of becomes a bit on my moral responsibility as well, and with extension, everyone else's problem as well in the family. So I asked around in the local group whether anyone had like an aquarium that I could have to temporarily put the snake in. Because I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, I'm going to fetch her. So Tamara, my sister, was gonna drive. And on Wednesday, someone went like, yeah, I have an old terrarium you're allowed to have. Which is, you know, nice. So that's what we went to fetch. And then on Friday, we went to fetch the snake. And yeah. It's like literally a young girl, 18, 19, you know, had no idea about snakes. She went like, you know, no idea what. I haven't fed it. I don't know how to handle it. She brought the snake in a cardboard box. It's cold as fuck. Like snakes just are colder to the touch because they're, you know, exotherm, endotherm, rather. But not like that.
No. It sounds like a horror story, yeah.
Yeah, so in order to avoid any bullshit, I gave her 20 euros, so I officially have purchased the snake, so that if the boyfriend decides to go like, oh my god, I'm gonna go black and white, that I can go like, you know, no you fucker, I bought it fair and square.
She'll call it Squishy?
Yeah, she's not called Squishy.
No, I know.
No, but she's, it's a she, so ball python. We got it Friday. Just put it in a tank, let it climatize. Quarantine tank, so nothing fancy in there. Just some paper, some water, and something to keep her warm. Bunch of shed that's stuck on her that really needs to come off. We got quite some off today, gently by soaking her and giving her a spa treatment. She ate today, but there is still a couple of things that need to improve. Like there's a bit of shed stock still.
Yeah.
She's really sweet. You can handle her. She's very inquisitive, and all in all, you know, I'm grateful she's not dumped into the forest or wherever.
Yeah, because that one would have been bad.
Yeah. So we have a snake. It's a python, and we named her Monty.
Monty Python.
But Monty written with an I instead of a Y because it's a little bit more feminine and it takes people longer to get the pun. But yeah, she's all in all quite
docile, nice.
Yeah. She's some kind of morph, aka specific color combination. I have no idea about those ones because I've been in the hobby for 30 years, and when I started everything was this is how they appear in the wild, or occasionally an albino. So yeah. So snakes had precedence on
yeah,
on stream.
it did.
And those lovely people who gave us the terrarium pro bono had a second one that they were going to get rid of that we fetched today, which is a humongous one.
Yes.
So both Fafnir can get an upgrade and Monty.
Yep.
I just hate people. I'm not in a peoply mood lately because half of Europe is on fire. Berlin got attacked yesterday, and I still have to defend pride to my colleagues. And just, you know, I'm turning into a bitter old hag.
Bitter in any case, maybe.
Yeah.
And yes, people do suck. Major. Yes. People suck ass.
Well, individuals are okay. It's just people who suck.
Ugh, people. You're good people, just a lot of shit ones out there. Yes.
It was kind of funny as well because my sis is more like a snake person than, you know, a spider or a scorpion person. Although she likes scorpions, but, you know, a bit too creepy crawly. And we went to fetch her and she was like, oh, you know, like poker faces, poker face. But also we went there and we had like, it's a bit of a girl trip, but no idea what situation you walk into. I mean, is there gonna be an aggressive boyfriend there? In situations like that, I don't like to go alone. But in hindsight, maybe taking Tamara is not the best wingman for those things.
No. Tamara is not the best wingman.
I love her. She's, you know. But yeah, it just felt like one of those places where everything was the designer pet that you can imagine, because there was already a small tank with bearded dragon standing there and going like, but why? There was like a little French bulldog running around, but like really a teeny one, like a third the size of Baller, but he was an adult.
Jesus.
So it was.
I was glad I wasn't there. So.
I've learned to have my poker face on.
Wait, this one should be a little bit more like this, so you're a little bit more audible.
But sometimes people should just.
Or as our friends in Slipknot says, people equal shit. Nah.
But he can put some photos in the Discord because my phone's charging. If he.
I will put some. Yeah, I will do that one after the stream.
So we have noodled up again. We have lost Tengu a couple of months back.
Yeah.
So we were down one noodle, but now we have another noodle.
Noodleopoly.
We have gained. Well, we have lost an udon and we are gaining a soba. Soba.
Yeah.
Soba.
Something like that.
What is she in udon? I don't know.
I don't know actually. If I would define her as soba or udon.
She's kind of chunky.
Yeah, but udon is always dark. She's not really dark.
No, udon are the thick white ones. You're thinking.
Soba. Never mind.
She would be soba because she's a bit darker. But she's called Monty because the pun shall live forever.
Yeah.
And they get kind of old, 15, 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So in 20 years, you know, younger generation vets go like, Monty Python, I don't get it.
Because I'm stupid.
Yeah, the other option that Peanut gave as a name was William Snakespeare.
I thought that was good.
Yeah, but it's the girl, so that's a bit difficult.
Billy Snakespeare. That would have worked.
And the doggos have sniffed the snake and it was nothing special.
Nothing special, no.
Scotty was like, throw the ball, Mom, throw the ball. I don't care about the noodle, throw the ball.
What is noodle? Oh.
Now, William Snakespeare would have definitely been a contender if she would have been a boy, though.
Yeah.
Also, I checked whether she was a girl or a boy because you can do that without probing as well.
Yeah, because you know how to do that also.
Aye. No, but weather-wise, we are having a bit of an okay streak. It's room temperature now, and we have. It should rain more, but there is at least some rain coming down.
Yeah.
But
Today,
Yeah. Yeah, during that 1 hour I was walking the dogs, then it rained.
Excuse me.
But it's very, very dry here. It's arid.
It is arid. Why wouldn't it rain when you're on a dog walk? Yeah, indeed.
I was literally like bright sunshine, and I was like, it rained a bit earlier, like a small bit, 10 minutes. But I was like, I'm bringing my rain jacket. So I take the dogs, I go out, I look up and I go like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I close my rain jacket already. I walk and it was literally like heaven's floodgates opened.
Yay.
And then it was like stormy and stuff, which was fun in the forest. And then when I came back, literally on the corner of the street, which is like 10 more meters to the house, bright sunshine. I was like, you fuckers. But it makes the doggos tired, which is good.
Yes.
How are your puppers doing?
The mighty pups of doom. Sneaky commercial break broke in here.
A cheeky commercial break.
That as well. Puppers are good. It's that time of year when they just lay around because too hot.
Oh, yeah.
Take off these ones because they're getting on my nerve.
Yeah, I can imagine that you can't survive without any form of air conditioning where you live. Well, you can, but then you need to build your home old school style in Adobe, and nobody has time for that.
Nobody has time for that shit.
Yeah, well, people have lived in that region for thousands of years, and lived there relatively well. But you need to know how to survive the environment.
Yeah. No surviving environment is clever.
Yeah, here the houses are built to keep the heat in, mostly because winters be getting kind of chilly. The heat in and the moisture out, which also means that if you have moisture inside the house, it's a bitch to get it out, kind of.
Yeah.
The dogs tend to melt as well when it's like over 30 degrees here.
Them be melty dogs.
Beaglesicles. The cats, on the other hand, they go like, oh look, it's 35 degrees and it's fucking sunshine. Let me just lie in the window in the bath, in the midst of the sun, going like, my belly needs sunlight. Just go like, why?
What for? Cats are weird.
Yeah.
I think anything covered in fur would hate that. Yeah, you would think, but
Yeah. Man's folly. mean, there is still a case to be made for Arizona and people living in Arizona. Because, you have, proof of habitation since, quite a bit. And, modern housing is not the same. You technically should go back to the old techniques, but that's one thing. What I really think is an example of just man's folly beyond all is Las Vegas. There is, beyond sand, no natural resources available.
Yeah, but there's a point to it as well, obviously, so there's that.
It's just... It just gives Mad Max vibes, in the sense of like, don't drink the water, you're addicted to it, kind of. So yeah, no, I'm not a fan of whatever the nickname of Las Vegas is.
I mean, that was the reason why they built it as well, though, because it was in no man's land, so they had, they could do a little bit more what they wanted to do because of that one. The state didn't really care because extra people.
And it was in the middle of nowhere, no marshals wanted to go out there, so you get, the mafia having a chance to do some dodgy shit.
As one would.
Well, we can talk about the Dutch equivalent of
Flevoland.
Yeah, which is funny, because you made the Guy Fieri joke about that one.
I thought that one was hilarious.
The Dutchies have increased their land mass without conquest.
I think they are the only ones who have done that one, no? I think they are the only ones who have done that one.
Oh yeah, AI data centers are just fantastic. It just feels like our future will exist out of air conditioners and data centers, because I don't get it. It's not progress, especially not since, the latest thing with OpenAI, that it actually went, they had given it questions and they thought I had put it in they had let it loose in a confined sandbox, which it didn't, because it broke out and it decided to hack into the systems of another of a competitor in the hope to get the answers there.
That's peak.
You want Skynet? This is how you get Skynet.
That's peak.
It's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
No, we have it completely under control. Yeah, sure, that's what we said in 2019 as well about COVID, but
It's all about control.
Meanwhile, my work is pushing. I have found a stupid middle finger ID. We all have gotten Microsoft Copilot. Yay! And we need to use it because we need to use up our tokens. And I'm like, I don't want to use up the tokens because ethically I'm against AI. I don't find the use for it. And my brain can do the same, sometimes a bit slower, or usually my brain does it better. But yeah, no, I'm against that one. Yeah, no, but it's important because otherwise the tokens don't get used, and an entire spiel around that one, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. In the end, coming down to the fact that, you're not a team player if you don't use it. Fine. Yeah, I didn't have the choice. So I do the following. I need to use up those tokens. I hate it. So whenever someone goes like, when you write the email you want to write, when someone gives you a stupid question, and you just can write back like, you fucking asshole, you idiot. Are you, do you have some kind of mental capacity issue? You know, that kind of mail you just sometimes want to write, get it out of your system, like, and go like, you know, you fucker, fuck, you know, that kind of mail. I write that kind of mail, and then I copy that one into Copilot and go like, please write this one in a professional tone for me.
But that is using it for good.
Yeah, because also we have an internal model that gets trained by the questions we used. And I have several developers who I told that one as well, and he went like, oh, that's fucking brilliant. So we're using up the tokens.
Gotta use them tokens.
It's cathartic when I can go like, you know, Steve, you motherfucking asshole, how many fucking times do I have to tell you, you do not do this directly on the server? Are you an idiot or what? And then just go like, and then usually the first comment you get is like, oh yeah, this is really not professionally written. Yeah, I know. It's petty. I rather not do it, but you know, I found one use for it. If I have written code and I keep getting an error because I have like forgotten a semicolon or a quotation mark somewhere, that I just go like, I remove all bits and go like, hi, where did I forget shit? For that stuff, it works. And I've used it in all the time, twice. So yeah, no, I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. Huge, giant fan.
So I work for a bank, what are they thinking?
I don't know. Are they thinking? Is that not the question we want to ask?
We got guarantees from Microsoft that, you know, GDPR legislation will be, you know, maintained, and go like, yeah, up until the FBI stands there with the first warrant to go like, hi, we need to see records of. So yeah. I'm a bit negative today. I don't want to be. I have Snake. I should be happy.
Happy Snake.
Happy Snake.
Happy Snake. Na, 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 na. Happy Snake. Happy Snake. Time to save.
Any reference you use?
Yeah. I use reference.
Of course. Sorry.
It's hard not to get cynical about shit these days, so yep, focus on the small win. Yes.
Snake.
Snake is absolutely win. We like wins. Wins are best.
At least we know what we're doing.
Yes. Yes, we do. Well, you do. I follow.
You know as well what to do.
I follow. I follow suit. And I do my best.
You might get more rain. So because I need to take the dogs for the last spin, that's why.
Yeah. That might be it.
I need to bike to the office, man.
No.
I'm not gonna complain about rain, you know, it's just maybe the weather gods need to plan it a bit better.
I'm sorry, but what was the first thing you told me about moving to Belgium? Complaining about weather might not be the smartest move. That was one of the first things you told me.
No, because it's always shit weather here.
It's always rain.
Well, it used to be. Now it's scorcho.
Scorcho.
Now we can do, you know, the count with our animals. I have 2 ferrets. 1, 2. Can do the same with snakes and dogs. Oh my god, we have pairs of almost everything. I went like, only 6? No, we have 2 cats as well. But the cats are so rotund, they're a dozen. They're not a pair.
It's also not biblical pairs.
They're roommates, okay?
Even when the floods come, we won't.
Yeah, I still wonder what happened on the Ark for it to produce the platypus, to be quite honest, you know?
Shit got down.
A beaver, a duck, got very, very close.
Hey, what happened on the boat stays on the boat.
The love boat. Those are references I can't make with young people.
No, well, I'm not young, so you can make them with me.
Yes, we're old.
Eyes old me. It's best not to ask how that happened.
Those are usually the fun ones to ask priests and so on.
Yeah.
Is your jar of licorice empty, love?
Yes, it is.
You bastard.
Otherwise, I would have had it somehow.
You like those ones?
Yeah, I did like them. This one was tasty for a short while,
Yep.
but then yeah, gets.
Donnez-moi.
If there is a will, where there's a will, there's a way. Yes.
Or in the case of procreation, if there is a hole, there is a...
That's not.
Gives new meaning to the word holy.
He's holy.
Yeah, Tamara wants to adopt a fountain, by the way, for her.
Which?
The one we got from Stefan.
The fountain. Oh.
For future frog purposes.
She going for the frogs now?
She wants frogs, but she wants to. We need to move first. Wednesday we're gonna go watch some shit.
You guys are.
Yeah.
I was gonna miss it.
And in true Warhammer fashion, I still haven't painted a single thing on my Armageddon box.
Well, this is a thing.
I'm busy with snake and noodles and...
As it should be.
She's periscoping again and doing... Blah, 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 blah.
Up periscope, down periscope.
He's very curious, and he's good.
Curious is good. We need curious animals. Help make the world a better place.
2 snakes keep the mother-in-law at bay, so a snake a day keeps the mother-in-law away. My mother-in-law, I love her. She's really... My in-laws are really lovely people. I have nothing against them, but my mother-in-law is terrified of snakes.
Which gives funny situations.
Yeah, when they came for, visit last month? Yeah, last month. They asked whether they could stay at our place, and we went like, we'll pay for a hotel, because otherwise you're in the room with the snake. We're not moving the snake, but
My mom was really like, yeah, but maybe we can stay at yours. And I was like, yes, you can stay at us. However, the one place where you can stay is also the room where the snake is. Hotel sounds fine. So yeah. It was hotel. They enjoyed that. What?
Hotel California.
Luckily not. They
Well,
could.
They did check out and they did leave, so.
How's she doing?
He's booping the glass.
Ah.
Don't tell me that I need to tape things shut because you are. Oh no, she's rubbing shed off, I think.
Okay.
She's rubbing her head against it. That's good.
That's good.
Then you need to feed the ordinary one tomorrow.
Yeah, but that one is standard practice.
Yes. I'll feed it to Paro tomorrow.
Please.
Much Paro, that one thing.
Because otherwise I might forget it.
No, so not. Mondays are special.
Mondays are special.
Red is and he missed a notification, but he was yesterday he had to go fetch new glasses because he has 2 pair, and one of them broke, and the other one is kind of hinking behind, kind of. So it was like, you know, yeah, I really need to get to the optician to get new glasses, otherwise, you know, I can't see anything, which is kind of necessary.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't see, he doesn't work, and then we don't get card for peanut. So
we need to get card for peanut. That is importante. The peen is getting card.
The nut of peen is getting card and has job. Soon, nut of peen shall move out of the house.
Excellent indeed.
He worked hard for it, so.
Yes, he did.
He works hard for the money. So we asked Red to look around for whether a car, you know, they quite often get cars in from like people who have stuff in garage and whatnot, so, and they demolish them for the parts and sell the parts. The parts are still good, and the rest gets scrapped and recycled. And it was Opel.
I think an Opel Astra.
An Opel Astra, but from 2001. First owner, and has so it's 25 years old. It's not a manual. It's an automatic, and it has 128,000 kilometers on it, which is nothing. And it's always stood in the garage. So I went to check it out. I looked underneath at the chassis, and there was like not even a speck of rust on it. I was like, what the hell? The engine, literally, you could eat off the engine. It was clean, well maintained. And we went like, you know, we can get it for like literally peanuts.
Well, peanuts can get it for peanuts.
Peanuts can get it for peanuts. We'll cough up the money first, and he pays us back. But you know. So yeah, for a first car, it's awesome. I mean,
first car is really good.
You don't need, you know, super fancy for that one.
It's gonna be better than my first car.
Yeah, my first car was a Ford Fiesta, a 1600 diesel.
My first car was not a bad car, because my dad is good at that kind of stuff as well. He's not good at fixing cars or stuff like that, but he knows his way around what's good cars and what's not good cars.
So my dad was there when I bought the Fiesta. He was like, yeah, it's a good deal. I was kind of hoping to get my dad's old Audi Quattro, because that was like a race machine. It was awesome.
Put it in a Quattro.
Yeah, downside with that one, we kind of really gave up, and it was too expensive to fix like 6 months before I could get it. So I was like, fuck. Yeah, no. The little Ford Fiesta.
Little Ford Fiesta.
It was okay.
A little Ford Fiesta that could or something.
Need to shoot all the way. No, but it was
Quattros are neat little machines, yes.
yeah, the old ones. The new ones are a bit, but you know, but that's preference. And the fun bit is, the car, the Opel, has a cassette player in it.
Yeah.
With some tapes in the car, so we're kind of curious as to what kind of music it is, like horrible Flemish Schlager or something.
But the boy's interested in that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah, since you brought home the cassette player, I was like,
Yeah.
with the saddest commercial.
Sad is not even the.
So my awesome trash goblin of a husband
Yes.
managed to acquire, we shall not mention how, managed to acquire one of those cassette players. But if you have seen NYPD Blue, you know when you do the interviews and you sit in the thing and you have like the little flat one where the tape pops up on the top and they go like interview suspended and they push the thingy, you know, the square blocks. Cassette player recorder thingies. It's more like a recorder for like, you know, interviews and whatnot. And yeah.
It was still in the box.
Still in the box, still in the
plastic.
plastic. Still with the original warranty card from 1985 in it. So it was kind of, it was fun to open, blast from the past. And there were like a couple of cassettes with it. And, you know, 3 or 4 empty ones, Maxwell, so quite decent ones. And then one that, well, 2 that had a commercial, so most likely used to play in like a supermarket or whatnot.
It was so bad.
It's so bad, but it's like 1980 something, like 1984, 1985 we're talking. And they're making commercial for their fresh produce and their fine charcuterie and those kind of things. Meanwhile, in the background playing the most sad Stephen King-esque rendition of Jingle Bells.
It was a little bit sad.
He really went like, oh, it's so 80s. And then he went like, I feel sad. I don't know why. So we kept it because it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, the boy kept it.
The boy kept it. And then you got the 2 Guardians of the Galaxy mixtapes from us because they're fun.
Yeah. Because they're fun.
But it's kind of weird to listen to them and go like, oh yeah, we did weird shit like that in the 80s. The 80s were fucking wild, man. The 90s were cool. I was a teenager then. They were cool. The 80s were. Everyone nowadays as well, young people think that the 80s are fluorescent colors and flashy and stuff. The 80s were brown.
The 80s were brown.
Everything
was brown, man.
Brown and nicotine white.
Yeah.
I mean, McDonald's in the 80s or whatever fast food restaurant you went to wasn't bright colored plastic. It was browns and oranges.
Yes, it was. And almost all colors were slightly washed out.
Yeah.
Because then we got the pastels again.
Pastels, Debbie.
Hey, here he is, man of
Here
the
he
hour.
is. The man of the hour, indeed. Can you see again? Do you have glasses? Do you have the spectacles?
Fasha,
The
can you
goggles?
see me?
Not good.
No.
Gonna take like 2 to 3 weeks. Do you have vision until then?
How is your vision?
Isn't that a line from Queen? You don't need sight, you need vision?
Yes. Time for a monocle. I saw something hilarious with that one today. Oh, what was that one?
Some parts have to come from the Middle East. Straight and foremost. Woohoo!
It was
A monocle and a moustache.
yeah. I saw it was John Cena on a podcast or something, or like a video cast, and he's talking and he's reading letters from someone, and he takes out and he goes like, you know, I'm old, okay? And he takes out something, and the dude goes like, a monocle? No way! But he has glasses that is shaped like a monocle, and then you fold them open, but they're like really holdable glasses. And he's like, it's so weird because he's John Cena, and he's like,
you can't see me.
they are spectacles. And I'm like, what? Using his old glasses because they're really falling apart.
You have super glue in case shit hits the fan.
Don't glue your eyes.
Yeah, that solves it. You can, that's why contact lens is a good one to have a spare in the house.
Yeah.
Says the person who doesn't have contact lenses in the house anymore, but you know, the idea is there.
The idea is there. Let's take a look quickly. So I had a basic sketch that I have fixed somewhere so that I could work from.
Was that your sketch you worked on as a base for this one, or?
Yeah, I worked on it and then I had it fixed up a little bit. And then I erased as much as possible so that it was only vaguely in the background, because that makes it easier to actually paint how I want it to be. And then I wasn't happy with that one, so then I went back and I painted it again.
Oh, I know the vibe for that one.
That's what you say now. Watch me destroy it.
I'm also setting up so that Dee can use my streaming setup for doing analog art, because working and you're dealing sometimes too much with people.
Yeah.
And then just sitting and sketching and chatting is nicer than...
Yeah. The watercolor time lapses? Yeah. Those ones are nice.
No, I am recreational painting.
So am I. So am I now, but it's recreation with parts of other things. Right. That is a thing.
But you have Procreate on your tablet, right?
Yes.
So when we're in France, technically you can sit and sketch as well.
Yes. That's not yet though. That's in September.
Let me go to if France is still alive by then.
Yeah.
Because the French government was talking about evacuating the entire city of Bordeaux.
And for clarity, Bordeaux is roughly the size of Phoenix, no? It's bigger than Phoenix.
I have no idea how many people live in Phoenix.
I don't know. I don't know. We ask Google.
How many people in Bordeaux, in the city of Bordeaux? Well, then it's, you know, is it the city or is it also the arrondissement around it? 1.5 million in Phoenix. Yeah, I think it's less in Bordeaux.
I don't think so. See? In the arrondissement, it's just about 1 million.
1 million, and the city itself is 200,000,
Yeah.
so 1.2 million people.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We're talking same magnitude. Who cares about 300,000 people more? That's
don't matter anyway. No, but it's. I don't know how to explain the size of this one in a good way for someone who doesn't have European knowledge, but the fires are in Spain, and Bordeaux is, whilst it is in
No.
France, it is also not just across the border.
No, but you have ginormous fires in Spain right now, but
Yeah.
France is also burning.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where they're fearing that the fires that are happening around Barcelona in Spain will actually connect to Bordeaux in France.
Yeah.
Because currently it's fuming so intensely that the plumes that come out actually have merged. So the fires from Barcelona and the exhaust and the fumes there,
This one I can actually look up.
and the fires around Bordeaux are like one giant dust cloud. It's apocalyptical. It's, you know, insane.
So the distance in US miles, it doesn't say miles. Why are you using? I'm asked for US miles. Okay, what was it? 636 kilometer in miles. 395 miles distance.
There's a mountain range in between, which is also dry as can talk right now.
So yeah, that's fun. Nice.
It's Scotcho.
It's Scotcho. And to reach here from Bordeaux, it's longer.
But
3 times as long, roughly. Well, 2.5 times as long.
it's a 9-hour drive.
But that's you know, that's pure. There's forests, only forests and
Prime wine country there, man.
yeah, wine, and I mean there are cities and stuff in between, but there's a lot of fields, and fields go like, oi, there was a fire. Now the fire's
Oh,
elsewhere.
you had grain. No, you didn't. So we have at least, well, this is going to sound horrible, but we're at least going to go to a part of France that is still semi-okay irrigated, right?
It's moist. It's a river region. It's a river region. I mean, I can here, allow me to move the map down. This is where the fires are.
And Bordeaux is also where the fires
This
are.
is also where the fires are, and the plume from here. And this is where we are. So yeah. And here, up here, in the corner here, there's a small village that somehow withstands.
That the Romans haven't taken yet.
No, that's over here, no?
That's over there.
Yeah, whatever. We're going up here. Somewhere. Here, I think.
No, higher up.
Is it higher up?
Yeah, it's near Calais.
No.
So it's
Oh yeah, it's near Calais. It's up here.
the Somme region.
Oh no, wait. No, it's actually here, no? Because this is Amiens.
Oh, it's higher up. Abbeville.
Abbeville. See? That's what I said. It's here.
The few knows how to drive there.
At least you'll have plenty of time to run if the fires head that way. I mean, it depends on where they are when we go there. Now you have commercials.
It's because you've been for an hour.
Ah, I see. But yeah.
No, but it's a lovely region to go. It's nice to bring the dogs.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful we get to borrow the cottage there.
Yeah, the silence is...
Except for the peacocks and the geese.
This year I think I will enjoy the silence far more than I did last year, and last year I enjoyed it. So... But yes... Yes. it's still a while. It's the first week of September.
Yeah.
So
Peanut wanted to join, but he's working, so no, alas, no trip.
alas, no trip for him. No, indeed. And yes, we will be closing down.
Yes.
We're closing down for now. Limbo lower and stuff. But yeah.
Sneak peeks will be posted.
Yes, I will take pics. Sneak peeks. See you later. See you another time. Au revoir. Bonne chance.
À la prochaine.
Ta-da!
Toodles.